It's Shoes Day today and I am incredibly happy. Excited's probably the wrong word. I'm just incredibly happy because we've got in store today a brand that we haven't worked with for over 5 years, and they made the best shoes I have ever seen in my life. They actually made my wedding shoes as a gift. Many of you will be familiar with the name Alfred Sargent. Well, I never knew Alfred Sargent because he will have gone decades ago. I actually know very well his grandsons, not grandsons, great-grandsons. Paul Sargent. Paul Sargent Shoes, formerly Alfred Sargent Shoes, have just sent that, or these, to us. That was 6 years ago. Probably the best-selling medium to heavyweight country shoe that we ever had. It's called the Linton, and it's made in the colour rustic grained calf leather. Heavy country brogue with a day-night sole, and made on Sargent's 7WK last, which by the way fits generous by half a size. In fact, 7WK is the name they give the last, but they affectionately call it the D-Mob last because Paul Sargent told me himself years ago, at the end of the Second World War, when the soldiers were left the army, left the forces when the war ended, they were given a suit and a pair of shoes, and Alfred Sargent made a lot of those shoes on 7WK last because it's such a good fit. So this is just the first delivery of the Linton. We have several more of Sargent's iconic classic styles in production. A plain version of this called the Dallam, that's in production for us. The Chucker boot and a beautiful cap toe boot that they used to make for us. And we've had it put back on the original specification because that's the spec that 6 years ago to 15 years ago sold very well for us. So, Sargent Shoes, Paul Sargent, welcome back to Doncaster and the shoe room, and let's hope that we can do very well for you and us with that gorgeous new shoe. They are not, by the way, on our website. If you have any interest in this shoe, pick up the phone. It's 01302 360 985, and we would love to be able to serve you and tell you a little bit more about Sargent Shoes and the shoe room.